Namaste. Welcome, yogis. Welcome to our gentle stretch. Closing your eyes, coming into a comfortable seat. Each time we come onto our mat, it's like coming home to ourselves. As you find any comfortable seat, just become aware of the tensions of the stress, of the busyness of your day just melting away. Allow that to roll off your shoulders as you come into this safe place, this space that's just for you. And as you settle into that safe place, begin to deepen your breath. Inhaling from your belly, expanding your chest. Feel that breath draw in right up to the crown of your head. Pause. And as you exhale, release the air first from your throat and then your chest. And then actively draw your belly back towards your spine as you squeeze out the old stale air and energy. And as you grow comfortable with this breath, allow it to become a little more rhythmic, circular, and fluid. And let's just take 5 deep breaths here, centering, yoking and uniting our mind, body, and breath. Gather your palms together at your heart. Rub them gently, create a little friction, a little heat, a little warmth. And then gently cup your palms over your eyes. And then palms together at your heart center. We open our class with the sound of Om once. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Bow forward, namaste. The divine in me sees and greets the divine in you. You can close your eyes again, let your palms rest to your knees. Drop your chin to your chest and very slowly begin to make large circles with the crown of your head. Very slow, controlled movements to wake up your neck. Maintaining that deep, full, nourishing breath. And at the end of your next rotation, gently reverse directions. Take one more cycle. And as your chin returns to your chest, gently lift your head. Again, you can keep your eyes closed if that feels good for you as you start to circle from your waist. Reach opposite shoulder to opposite knee as you come forward and let your spine, your back curl as you come around the back. Arching and coiling and breathing. Coming into this safe place. This time on your mat that's just for you. At the end of your next rotation, gently reverse directions. And slowly bring it back up to center. Arch your back, reach your chest forward, and then curl your spine. pull like you would fall over if you didn't hold onto your knees. As you arch and coil and find your own rhythm. Waking up your back, your chest. And take one more. And then inhale, arms high up to the sky and fingertips to your shoulder blades. Start to draw big circles with your elbows. Your spine is tall. Try to bring your elbows to touch as they come forward and as they go back. Big, big circles. And reverse. And then one more time, arch your back, reach your elbows back, your chest forward, and then change. Really touch your elbows, curl your back. Do that a few times, arching and curling and arching and curling. Already, feel the air, the prana, the energy moving through your body. One more. And release. From here, Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet come together. Take a big breath in and bow over your legs, any amount. You can move your head a little, yes, yes, no, no. Take a few breaths here. Let everything release and relax. Slowly walk back up. Straighten out your left leg. Cross your right foot over top the left leg. Take a big breath in, reach the left arm high. And as you exhale, twist. With each inhale, sit tall. With each exhale, twist and rotate from your lower belly area. That soft part, let that guide the movement, and your shoulder follows. Let's take 3 more breaths. Gently release. Let the right knee fall exactly on top of the left knee. Half Gomukhasana. From here, hinge forward. So keep your spine nice and straight as you reach your shoulders back. Flex your left toes. If that's enough, stay there. If you want to go deeper, walk the hands forward any amount. Fold over your leg. Or keep lifting your heart. Do what feels good and right in your own body. Slowly return. Keep the legs kind of as they are. Slide the right ankle, bend the left knee, and walk your hands back. As you walk your hands back, so your right ankle is just hanging off your left leg, work the right knee away from you and lift your heart. And just hold it here, a few breaths. It's a little sequence to open up our hips. We hold a lot of emotion, a lot of tension in our hips. Allow that to release and let go here. Stay another moment. And gently, as you return, set both feet to the mat. Take a little windshield wiper as they fall softly side to side. And then straighten out your right leg. We do the other side. Cross the left foot over top. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, give your knee a little hug. Set the left fingertips back behind you. With each inhale, sit tall, lengthen out your spine. And with each exhale, twist. Good. Gently return. As you come back, take that top knee and set it exactly to rest on the bottom leg. Start with fingertips behind you and lift your heart. Flex your right toes and reach your heart forward, like your heart is trying to touch your big toe. And you can stay like that, or start to walk your hands forward, but keep lifting through your lower back to keep activating through the whole back line of your body. Allow your eyes to close as you melt into some relaxation, some space. And then slowly return. As you walk back, let the top leg slide as you step onto your right foot. The left ankle bone just hangs a little bit past the leg. Walk your hands back and again, lift your heart. As you lift your heart, work your left knee away from you. And say, hello hips. Just a little opening and release here. Gently release that. As you come back, Baddha Konasana again, soles of your feet together. Fold over your legs. Allow your back to round. Any expression of the pose is still the pose. Slowly return. As you return, we come back to a cross-legged position, but cross your other leg in front. Whichever one you had before, do the opposite now, so it should feel a little bit uncomfortable. Take a deep breath in, reach both arms high. And as you exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Stretch to the side. And it doesn't matter, if you're getting mixed up with the right and the left, it doesn't matter because we do both sides. Maybe a little yes, yes, no, no with your head. Bend the elbow, hold the back of your head. Allow that to deepen the stretch a little bit. Lean back into your hand. And then release the hand and reach both arms up to the sky. And then reach your one arm up and pull back. Reach the other arm up and pull it back. Reach both arms high and allow the other arm to come down to the ground. And stretch to the side. And then bend the elbow, hand to the back of your head, press your head back into your hand, open up. Release the top arm, reach both arms high, apple picking. Reach one arm up, reach the other arm up, and just do that a few times. Stretching, lengthening, and finding space. One more each side. And then reach both arms up and reach back like a waterfall back behind you. Good. Actually, reach both arms high. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee. Right hand to your left knee and twist. And inhale, arms up. And change. Other side. And inhale, come up. Hands down through your heart center as you breathe out. Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, fold over your leg. Slowly unroll. Straighten out your left leg. Tuck your right foot into your left thigh for Janushirasana A. Take a big breath in, open up your heart. As you breathe out, walk your hands forward. You want to lift up through your low back. Maybe you're sitting on a block or a cushion to help. And if it feels okay, then you keep walking forward. Without forcing, without straining, allow your palms to turn to flip up to the sky. This mudra, this hand gesture with intention of offering and surrender. Allow your head to hang heavy. Allow your tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let's take 5 more breaths here. And then very slowly, start to walk back. Bend both knees, step to the outer edges of your mat, and take a little windshield wiper with your legs. Side to side. And then straighten out your right leg. Tuck your left foot into your right thigh. Flex your right toes, inner spiral the right leg. Big breath in, and as you breathe out, walk forward any amount. Sometimes if you have a sore low back, it feels nicer to have the hands back behind you, and that helps you strengthen those lower back muscles. Lifting and lengthening. If you feel comfortable, you can fold over, but flip up your palms so there's no straining, no tension, no forcing. Slowly begin to walk back up. As you come back up, once again, windshield wiper your legs. Upavishta Konasana, wide leg straddle. Open your legs as wide as they will comfortably go. And then once you get there, place your hands behind you, lift your hips and sit forward a little more. Flex your toes, walk forward any amount. Actually, walk forward till you feel that red light go on, and then stop. And hold it there and just breathe into that. And then if it feels okay, walk forward a little bit more, and then stop when that red light goes on. You can close your eyes, feel what's happening in your own body. Anytime that red light goes on, you just stop and pause. We'll be here about 5 more breaths, so just allow your body to settle where it feels good and right for you. Slowly, gently start to walk your way back. And with love and kindness, place your hands beneath your knees and gently lift them up and in towards each other. Feet together, give yourself a squeeze. Hold elbows, drop your forehead down, and just breathe. Take one more breath. And then slowly let yourself go as you come onto your hands and knees. Line up your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your hips. As you inhale, curl your toes to stretch your feet, drop your belly, and lift your heart. As you exhale, release your feet, round your back, tuck your chin all the way into your chest. Inhale, curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, release your feet, round your back, and curl it. Let's take 3 more like that. And now let's liberate our table. Let your hips come back to your heels and then roll over your shoulders. Just let your body get soft and fluid and move any way that feels good for you. And then change directions. And we meet back in a table pose. Inhale, reach your right arm up, open. As you exhale, sweep it through, set your shoulder to the earth. Let there be a lot of space between your shoulder and your knees. You can walk the left arm out in front of you, or you can wrap it around your lower back. Do what feels right for you. I like the little extra stretch of walking my left hand forward and then dropping the left shoulder towards the floor. Gently set the left palm back to the mat. Inhale the right arm high. Exhale, set it down. Inhale the left arm up and open. As you exhale, sweep it through. Set the shoulder to the earth. And let there be a lot of distance between your knee and your shoulder. Top hand can come to your lower back, or it can walk out in front of you. And then press the right shoulder down towards the ground to square off the shoulders. That intensifies the stretch in the left outside shoulder. Good. Set the right palm down. Inhale the left arm up and open. And exhale to release. Now from here, curl your toes and walk back. And use your hands to help check, make sure all 10 toes are curled under. And then sit onto your heels. And if that's very painful, you can place a block or a pillow beneath your knees, or you can uncurl your toes. Let's do eagle arms. Bring your right elbow underneath your left, and maybe just give yourself a hug. Or maybe bring the back of your hands to touch, or maybe your hands clasp. You could lift your elbows up and set them down. You could tilt your forearms one direction and bring it back. Tilt your forearms the other direction and bring it back. And then work your hands out in front of you. Feel the stretch through the back of your shoulders. And return. Drop your shoulders. Thumbs about level with your eyes. Breathing in, breathing out, and release. Inhale, arms up, and change as you exhale. If your feet need a break, take a break. Set the arms, give yourself a little hug if that's where you're at. You can also bring your elbows side by side if it doesn't work to interlace them. Let your forearms fall to one side and to the other side. And lift them up and set them down, and then reach your arms away from you. Feel all the feels. And then let it return, lift the elbows, drop the shoulders, stay, breathe. And hopefully I've distracted you from your toes a little bit, your feet. And if it's burning, you're doing it right. Gently release, reach your arms high, hands to the mat, lift your feet off the ground. And super slow circles, slower than you want to. And then change directions. And then a gentle tap, tap, tap on the mat. Now from here, walk back. Your feet are now flat on the mat. We come into a modified camel. If you want the full camel pose, you're welcome to. So sit on your heels and walk your hands back behind you. And then as you're ready, lift your thighs and lift your chest. And just take a few breaths here, opening up your heart. Can you lift up a little bit higher for 2 more breaths? And gently set it down. As you set it down, let's come into puppy pose. Keep your knees lined up directly beneath your hips. Arch your back a lot. Walk your arms way out in front of you. And let your heart come down. Maybe it rests onto a block or a pillow. Maybe it hangs in the air. Or maybe it finds the earth. Take a few breaths here. It's pretty intense. Now to come out, lift up a little. Set your forearms to the ground and come all the way down onto your front of your body. Sphinx pose. Line up your elbows beneath your shoulders. Lift your heart. Drop your chin to your chest. Roll your chin to your right shoulder and down and around to the left. Drop it down and around to the right and down and around to the left. Do that a few more times. And return. Lift your heart, squeeze the shoulders back, and gently make a pillow with your forearms. Bend your knees and let your feet sway from side to side. Just massaging your thighs here. And then roll over onto your back. And draw your knees up to your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Stretch the left leg long, keep hugging the right knee in close. Arde, Padan, Mutasana. Take a big breath in. Use your left hand on your left hip to keep that staying solid. Open the right knee out to the side. And then inhale, bring it up to center. And then you can scooch your hips, slide your hips a little bit to the right. Let your right foot rest on your left thigh as you draw the knee across your body. Your shoulders are your anchors, so let them press down into the earth. If you want to go deeper, you can set your right foot to the floor and twist. Slowly come on back to center. Draw the knee up to your chest. And draw the other leg up to your chest. Send the right leg away. And keep hugging the left knee in close. Hold the left knee, open it out to the side. Take a moment, feel the hips open, say hello. And then scooch over a little bit to the left as you bring the left knee over to the right. You can keep your foot resting on your other leg. That makes a nice pillow for it, and it can help keep both shoulders flat on the ground. And then breathing in and breathing out. Slowly return. As you come back, draw both knees in and stretch them apart for a half happy baby pose. Working your knees and thighs apart and down towards the ground. And if that feels good, stay just like that. If you can flex your feet. Hold, elbows come to the inside of your legs as you hold the soles of your feet. Press your thighs and knees down towards the earth. Maybe rock a little side to side like a happy baby would. And then give yourself a squeeze. And let's come into Shavasana. Stretch long onto the mat, the most important part of our practice. Quieting our mind, absorbing, integrating the benefits and the effects of our practice. Take a really big breath in, fill up full, 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 full. And then open mouth, exhale, let everything go. And then allow waves of relaxation to wash over your entire body. Completely at peace, completely relaxed. We'll be here for about 10 breaths, so try to stay with it and I'll guide you out. keeping your eyes closed, begin to deepen your breath, to swallow, slowly moving your fingers, your toes, rolling out your wrists and your ankles. If you'd like a full body stretch, reach your arms and legs in opposite directions. Point and flex your feet. Hug your knees in close to your body. Give yourself a good squeeze. And taking your time, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back straight. Your eyes closed, palms together at your heart. Let's do a little pranayama before we close. Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breath. It's a harmonizing, balancing breath, calming. Set your first two fingers, your index finger and middle finger, to the pad beneath your thumb. Take a big breath in. Your other hand can rest to your knee. Block your right nostril with your thumb and breathe out your left with as little sound as possible. And then inhale through the left. Use your ring finger to block both nostrils are blocked. Pause. Lift your thumb. Breathe out the right. Inhale right. Block both nostrils. Lift the ring finger, breathe out the left. Inhale left. Block both. Breathe out right. Inhale right. Block both. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block both. Exhale right. Keep going like that. If you lose your rhythm, just come back. We'll do a few more rounds. The next time you breathe out your left nostril, release your hand, keep your eyes closed, settle into your own breath. Balanced, harmonized. Gather all this peaceful energy into your palms, bring your palms together at your heart center. We pause a moment here to give thanks for all that we have, to send love and healing to all those who need it. We seal in our practice with one Om. Deep breath in. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time on the mat. Bye for now.